Hi, and welcome to the HistoryMakers Digital Archive, an easy-to-use online database of thousands of African Americans from a broad range of backgrounds and experiences. Today, we're going to explore how to search the archive using some of our new features. The new digital archive includes additional facets to aid in accessing more accurate search results. You can now search by decade of birth, U.S. birth state, organization, or year. From the home page, you can search the HistoryMakers archive by entering terms in the Search Stories box, or by selecting Story Advanced Search. By typing in the term Juneteenth, for instance, into the search box and selecting Search, I'm able to see all of the stories matching my selected term. The default search behavior is to match all terms, so the more terms you add, the more precise your query. If I enter Juneteenth, celebrations, leaders, I retrieve one result, significantly narrowing down my search. Another method is the Story Advanced Search. By selecting this advanced option, I'm now able to search for specific terms that appear in the story's titles, the transcript, or all fields. I'm also able to filter stories by the date of the interview. Let's say that I'm looking for stories that include the phrase civil rights movement in their title. The Filter Stories by Interview Date checkbox allows me to indicate a time span according to year, dating back to the first recorded stories in 1993 through the current year. Within Story Advanced Search, you can also find information about syntax and special characters that can be added to a search for best results, as well as a concise summary of searching within the archive. Now let's say that I'm searching for stories that include John Lewis in the transcript. I've completed my search and received 640 results. Another way that I can filter my results is by using the facets that appear on the left side of the screen. By selecting Category, I can now narrow my results by the type of history maker. I can also narrow my results by choosing a history maker's gender and the states referenced in the history maker's stories. Likewise, I can filter by decades and years within the story. I also have the option of chronological ordering of stories in the Relevance dropdown. In my search, I'm able to control how I see the results on the page. By default, Maker's stories will appear in grid form, and I'm able to select how many results I wish to view per page. I can also select lists to see the story's titles, lengths, interview dates, and a short overview of the story's contents. Selecting Map will provide me with a visual of the states mentioned in the stories. Scrolling down, I can reference the key to determine how many times each state is mentioned, or view a numeric listing of how many stories feature a particular state. I'm also able to locate history makers by accessing the Maker directory. Once here, I can filter using facets for maker's last name, their category or type of maker, gender, and birth state. As with the general search, I can also select relevance, how the information is displayed, and how many results per page. Here I've selected Maya Angelou from the Maker directory. I'm able to further search within her stories for specific information. In this instance, I want to locate content related to her brother Bailey, and have typed his name into the search box. Search this person's stories. I'm now able to focus on the specific stories in which she references her brother Bailey. Well, I hope that gives you some strategies to start searching in this fantastic archive. Thank you for watching.